Steve, what's up, man? How you doing? Get your guesses in. 70 degrees here today. That's nice. It's 52 here, which is pretty dang good for me. Pretty dang good if you ask me. My wife is probably 80 degrees. Let's see. What's it like in Orlando today? Orlando. 67, mid 70s, 80s while she's there. Mid 70s. Lucky jerk. All right, we've got two pre-fills. Appreciate you guys filling this up this morning, this afternoon. I've got a day filled of dance rehearsals, not for me, for my daughter, and a recital tomorrow that I've got to be in charge of dropping off and picking up and dropping off and picking up. So doing it tonight is a little bit better. However, I promised my kids we were going to go to Dog Man today, the movie, but then my daughter started crying and saying she wants to do that with mom and not have mom miss Dog Man because she knows how much mom wants to see Dog Man. So we had to change the show. We're going to see Mufasa at 6:30 my time, 6:25 my time. That's in an hour and 20 minutes. So we'll do these two pre-fills. Kids of the movies, the luxury theater. Oh yeah. Get some chicken and fries for the boy, pizza for the girl. So we'll get these two going. We'll try to do one or two live fills if we can do it with the time here. Dogman is Elite. Have you seen the movie? I've never even heard of it. Besides the fact my daughter read the whole book series, they made us go to the Dogman play last Sunday on her birthday, which was great if you're 8 years old or younger. I thought it was funny. It was good. And now we've got just the Dogman movie left, but she wants to do it with my wife, so we'll wait till she gets home. So Mufasa it is. But I like the idea of Dogman. It's pretty cool. Better than the Babysitter's Club that she's always reading. So Mufasa it is. We're going there about an hour. So let's see what we can get done in the next 45 minutes or so. Yeah, if you haven't guessed yet, keep guessing. Anyways, long story short, thanks for getting it filled today. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being patient on the jersey. I know that always fills a lot quicker than the full size. A little bit harder to fill the full size. So randoms have been assigned. There was one trade in the full size, no trades in the jerseys. I'll read off the jerseys first. We'll do that first. We'll come back over and do the Fire Factory second, and then we'll try to do some Big L's. So we're going to get right into it. Let's see if anybody has any discounts on the jersey. I didn't look earlier. Ty, you've got De La Cruz, Bieber, and Kachuk, Bill S., Jokic, Stutzel, and Zegras. Greg, you've got Bennington, Doug Williams, Isaiah Thomas. Chad, you've got Jefferson, Mookie Betts, and Peppers. I think someone was trying to buy Betts. I want to say it was James. I don't know if James is in this one. He's in the full size, but James, I think, was looking at Betts. If you're here, Chad, and if you're here, James. Peppers as well. Bill Asborough, Dion, and Sims. Larry V, you had Tomei, Suzuki, and Herbert. Brandon J. Bradshaw, Hakeem, and Waddle. Tim, you had Rivera, Moon, and Richardson. Craig, you had West. You sold Irving and Polamalu to Jeff. Jeff, you also had Terrell Davis down here. Joseph M., you had Breeze, Higgins, and De'Aaron Fox. Les, you had Draisaitl, Acuna, and Rantanen. Richard S., Worthy, Laporta, and O'Neill. Brian, you had Lundqvist, Drexler, and Irvin. Guido, you had Rice, Carter, Kemba, Lewis, McGuire, Keekly, Caulfield, Forsberg, Stamkos. There's a $3 spot. Hasek, Bijan, and Soto. And then, Carl, you had Kaprizov, Garnett, Brewski. You sold almost all your randoms. The other random you got was Stuart Skinner on the alternate scripted. Jeff, we already said you had Davis. Mike H., you bought Garrett, Miles Garrett, and John Morant as randoms. And Chad N., you bought Emmitt Smith, Romeo Dobbs. Willing to buy Urban and Moon. If anyone's interested in selling Urban and Moon. I don't know where they are. Moon was Tim. Irvin was Brian. If you guys are here and want to sell them, let them know. And then Sam Stamkos went to Guido. Guido, if you want to sell them, let them know. Our solos, James, you had the solo. Macklin Celebrini, you had Craig, Kukoc, and Syndergaard, and Chris, you had Zion Williamson. That's where we're at. So we're going to get rolling. Apologize if it seems like I'm rushing. I want to make sure I get there in time to get some treats for the kids. No, for me. Guido's going to hold. If anyone else heard me call your name, Tim, if you're here, if you want to sell Moon, then whoever else it was. Brian W., if you want to sell Urban. Let's get rolling. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Need that popcorn? Yeah, I'm not a popcorn guy. I need like a sour candy. I need my Diet Coke. I'm trying to think what else I would want. I don't know. I guess if my kids are making me eat dinner there, maybe I'll get myself my own pizza. I don't know. Anything goes in those luxury theaters. Heated seats, kick back. I thought it'd be more. It was only $40 for the three of us. Maybe that's expensive, but I thought that was decent. Maybe because they're kids. All I know is every time I go to the movie theater, it costs us like $100 for our whole family because of all the food my family buys. And then we buy the movie on the dang TV for $20 and watch it for 8 years if we want to. No White, treat yourself. 2 pizzas. That's a good idea. Just get one meat lovers, 1 pepperoni. Cup, TD, Chubb, Polk, Herbert. I like the guesses. Good luck, everyone, on your guesses and winning the jerseys and the helmets. Okay, we need 2 numbers here. 1, 2. I sure hope Mufasa's not a snoozer. I like those shows. I like Lion King stuff. Why not? But Mufasa better not be a snoozer, man. I was excited about going to Dog Man because it was an hour and a half. This one's like almost 2.5, I think. 196. It's a good one. Mufasa is? Or Dog Man? I would rather see Mufasa, if I'm being honest, but Dog Man, whatever. That's a cool kid show. I like watching kid shows. I'm groomed to it by this point. Lion King, nice. 144 and 196. Okay, this is our Raisinets. Oh, man, I don't know why I don't like those, Mark. Okay, let me grab them, guys. 196 and 144. See if we keep up this incredible tear of hockey jerseys. What are we at? 6 straight? Little nuts. 196, 144. I can remember that. 196, 144. 196, 144. Okay. I need like sour something, sour gummy, something like that. Un-American. I don't know why I don't like those. I don't really like candy bars anymore. I will, but I need something fruity or something sour. Some Diet Coke. I'd even take a frozen lemonade. Yeah, Sour Patch Kids. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, 196. My daughter will want popcorn and pizza. My son will want chicken and fries. He eats that 98% of his meals, which is very funny. The dentist said, "Do you have him eating an Asian diet?" And I'm like, "No, he eats chicken and fries every freaking day of his life." Okay, 144. Good luck all in the licensed jersey break. First one up here. I keep saying we need to retire these boxes. Some of the boxes that have been used and used and used. This one's probably one of those. Okay, here we go. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. That doesn't look like hockey, so I think we've gotten out of the hockey world. Oh, yep, I know who that is. That's baseball. He's been in a medium amount of time. Not long, not short at all. Not really long, probably closer to medium long. That's a Guardians jersey, is it not? Indians? It is. Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber hitting here. JSA certified. We'll try to do a live full size. I got to somewhat get out of here a little quicker, but I think we got enough time to do at least 1 or 2 like we normally would. If I stop yapping. Cherry Coke, Sour Patch Kids, Icy. Oh, I love the Icies, man. Cherry all the way. I get like 2 of those a year. It's usually only at the movie theaters, too. Shane Bieber. That's a cool one. Cleveland Guardians, Majestic. There's your tag down below. Majestic licensed. Bieber. You got an MLB authenticator on there and a JSA sticker as well. Oh, Nerd Clusters, man. Those things are delicious, too. Doesn't have to be sour, I guess. I like sour. Who had Bieber? They really are. Nerd Clusters are delicious. Shane Bieber, that's the first line. That is Ty. Ty L taking the Bieber on your De La Cruz claim. You got 2 baseball, but the last one was hockey. Cherry Icy. My wife likes blue raspberry. I would accept cherry or a mixture of cherry and blue raspberry, but straight blue raspberry, I think, are for serial killers. I told her that. Same goes for anybody that drinks soda warm, no ice. I think you're pretty much a serial killer. You need it to be as cold as can be. Otherwise, you're insane. No. Did you see anyone respond there, Larry? I called out a few times for you, but no one answered, so I can't sell them without them being here. Okay, 196. You would be correct. Driving? Yeah, no one sold them. Hey, we broke our hockey streak. Whether you wanted it to happen or not, I like seeing a little variety. I'm never rooting for or against the sport, but 6 in a row is a little nuts. Okay, here we go. Last one of the 2-box jerseys. I had an idea, by the way, guys. We may start doing this since these are filling faster. We may do a 3-boxer instead of 2 on the weekends and have it be 30 spots instead of 20. So it won't be quite the same price. It'll be a little higher, but not twice as high, and there'll be 3 chances. So you'd have 1 random instead of 2 randoms. It'd be probably 40 a spot instead of 30 a spot. You guys have to give me your input on that, but I think that might be a fun way to have 3 jerseys on the weekend instead of 2. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It looks like NFL to me. Oh, it is for sure. I know who it is now. We're going this way. Number 1 on that side and another number 1 on this side. That one's pretty obvious. Not Bledsoe. It did look like that could easily have been a Bledsoe. This is a Mitchell and Ness. Phil Simms. Phil Simms for the New York Giants. I do like this one. I think that's a pretty dang good signature on that one, too. Nice and clear. Fanatic certified. Mitchell and Ness. Should be Legacy, I think, but we'll double check. Phil Simms. So 2 fun names. No headliner by any means out of those 2, but some good ones. Got your tags dangling in there, both of them. It is Legacy. You can also tell down here with the Legacy tag, 1986. Before I entered this world, Phil Simms was slinging the pigskin. Nice hit. New York Giants, Phil Simms, Mitchell and Ness, Legacy. Giants and Guardians/Indians. Who hit Simms? Sims was a random on the final random, not the final line, the final random for Bill. Bill S on your Burrow spot. So both claims were the same sport as what you hit, but not the one you claimed. Bill S hitting Phil Sims. Nice. Congrats, Bill. Fanatic certified on this one. Mr. Sims, number 11. Good looking jersey. 2 different shades of blue there. MLB, NFL. So, yeah, keep that in mind. We may do a more drawn-out claim for these, since the other one takes longer anyways, but make it 3 jerseys instead of 2. So you'll have a little bit more chance and only pay a little bit more, just have less randoms. A lot of you guys try to move your randoms anyway, so it kind of makes sense in my brain, but that's just me. Okay, congrats, Ty. Congrats, Bill. Let's move on to Fire Factory. Go ahead and take a look here if you haven't already. Most of the time, if I'm doing my job right, I have the randoms on the post, so you guys should have already all seen these. I filled out all the solos as well. 30 solos. This form tends to be working, this format. So we'll keep doing it. We had to change it when the total number of players dropped, but I think this is working fine. I think it was Javonte for Devonta Smith and Williams were traded. The rest, I think, stayed put. I'm going to make my any players for sale. Larry's asking. If anyone's selling a player, let Larry know. Last chance to get your guesses. Guess 5 players you think might hit. If you get 2 of them right, you win some credit with me. 60. Polk and Strahan. Oh, were they? Did I miss that? I will take your word for it. I didn't see the comment there or the okay, or you guys tagging me there, but I remember you offering it. Wasn't Dustin one of them? Yes, he was. And then Strahan is where? It was with Nick. Probably right next to it. Easy peasy. Jalen Polk trade. Any Seattle players for sale? I don't see any players up for sale. I know there's a ton up for trade, and I'm going to get rolling here. We will attempt to do a live fill after this. Pick 1 team, get 3 teams at random, and it will be a 1-boxer, and it'll be $40. They tend to fill semi-fast. I guess it depends on the day. But we'll do that next after this. We'll try at least 1, and then I'll see what time it is. And if we got time to do a second one like we normally will, I will. Before I get off to the movie theater. Luckily, the movie theater is 3 minutes away. Okay, I don't see any more guesses. You can guess after you see a helmet. You're just going to be handicapped at that point, only having 3 helmets. I didn't make my guess last week. I need to make it this week. I'm going to be bland. I'm going 2-2-2-2. 2 AFC, 2 NFC, 2 current, 2 retired. Lock it up. Suns guesses, Bills, Titans, Lions, Daughters, Seahawks, Niners, Packers. They're sharing the Dolphins. They both wanted the Dolphins. My son is up by 3. So if you're a daughter rooter, this is the time to root for her to hit a Packer, a Niner, or a Seahawk. If you're on Team Sun, to keep the bleeding going, he can see if he can get a bigger lead here. I'd like it to be a little closer so that I can sleep at night. He's not a very what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't not rub it in her face, so it doesn't help the situation. Okay, here we go. Box 1. I'm obviously past the time frame to ship today, so whatever gets hit tonight, I will ship tomorrow morning. Just let me know if you want me to hold it, and I'll hold it. UPS closes in, I guess it's in an hour, but I won't have time to get there, so it'll be tomorrow anyways. 3 and 4. Anybody offering theirs up, so let's get it rolling. Here's a new one that'll be coming to Big Al Jersey soon. It just came today. I just haven't taken pictures of it yet. Thanks to little Caleb Williams, Nike for Chicago. That's cool. Also, starting tomorrow's this other box here. I don't know if you guys saw the graphic for Gold Rush, but we got some signed Funko Pops, and they're not just sports; it's everything. There's a full checklist, so we're gonna have a full pick your Funko. Pick your specific Funko with some randoms. That'll probably drop tomorrow for Monday with the Monday starters to take place for the baseball or something like that. We'll see. Don't take my word for it. It may be longer than tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. Okay, good luck all. I mean, sealed case, you saw me open it, but sealed boxes as well. Fire Factory burner box. I had someone over at my house that obviously has no idea what brakes are. And he saw one of these sitting up on the table ready to go, and he said, "What's a burner box? Are you supposed to burn that?" And I'm like, I don't even want to try to explain to you what they're saying is everything that's in it is it's fire, it's full of good hits. I just said, don't worry about it, all right? Okay, Hull at 1. Oh, won't see the player, but we'll have to see what you guys think. 3, 2, 1. I asked for some raves. We got one the other day. We're getting one today. I was not expecting a rave from Fire Factory. I'll tell you that much. How cool is this? Are we getting some more? Nick, are you here? Nick F. I mean, that's basically the same as the Patriots, right? Okay, there were a few Texans that made it to the solo, so it could be there. I think there was 2 or 3. Few that were in the random CS Woof. I'll find one you like. One you can't live without. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. How cool is that, man? That is, one of you guys was right. Nico and Tank, good guesses, both of you. Obviously, there's only a few Texans, but it is Nico. Nico Collins on the rave. Some nice white pink pen. They should all be in white. There's an AFC Current. I'm on track. Can't go wrong for at least 2 helmets, right? Maybe even 3. Nico Collins was a solo. Greg, that's you. Greg taking home the second rave that I've opened. Brad hit the Patriot rave, and now we got a Texans rave. Now I want to see a different color rave than red. I would assume that's our only rave in this case, unless they gave us a couple raves. I don't know. Greg, nice hit. Steelers rave? Yeah, I actually like the Steelers ones. They're yellow. Yeah, we had a whole long conversation about raves. Safe to say it's mixed feelings. I like anything that's new and different. So, well, guys, there's not a single tag in here unless it's attached to the bag. I don't ever care for the tags to like tell me who they are. I don't need that after all these years, not even close. But I like it so that you guys can see that it's labeled with the helmet, but it's not in there. So, okay, box 2. Maybe the whole case won't have any. This one have a label? I don't see a label in this one either. We might have a whole case without labels. Hopefully, I'll just show you now. Hopefully I can figure out who all these signatures are. Some deliberation. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Michael Guest Collins. Hey. If someone's already got Collins, you're on a good track. We got a Lunar here. There was a few Seahawks that made it to the solos too. I know 1 at least. No, 2. So we might have another solo. We might have a claimed pick. We might have a random pick here. Seattle. Michael was looking for Seattle. Nobody was selling. Let's see what we have here. Lunar, both earpieces. Good to go. Your daughter likes the Seahawks? I used to hate the Seahawks. I hate them less and less now. It was more the Fel Mary and then a little less every year after that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good grief. Oh, my daughter's pick. She's on the board. You're right. That's cool. You're keeping track of that. Go daughter, huh? Well, just like that, we have 2 solos hitting. The first 2 are solos. Kenneth Walker, the third or the second or whatever he is. I think it's the third. That is Nick G. Nick G's here. I saw him talking. There he is. Nick, nice hit. Blue ink on this one, which I appreciate. I think blue would be my first choice. Green and black tied for second. White last, for obvious reasons. Nick G, let's get into contact. Michael's interested in the Kenneth Walker in the K9. Nice hit, Nick. Congrats. Current AFC, current NFC. So I got to have retired the rest of the way. I don't think it's going to happen. We can hope, though. Okay. Box 3. Two specialties. I like that. Let's see if we can get a case of 4 specialties. Oh, man. Oh, man. Me and my dumb mouth. No labels. I'm just showing you the whole case of labelless. What did I say at the start of the stream? I said, or after the first, there's no way they're going to give us 2 of those. I mean, come on, get us 1 per case. 1 per case would be okay. I mean, if I'm in this one, I'd be loving that we've got 2 raves. We got a Falcons rave this time. And surprise, surprise, what color is it? Nick, you gotta like this one. This one's a lot different than the last 2 we pulled. So I think this is right up your alley. We've got a Falcon. I'd like to see a fun name on this one. Did any Falcons make it to the solos before I turn around, just so we can? One did. One did. So 1 solo and maybe 3 or 4 randoms in there. Woof. Woof. Okay, here we go. If you got a Falcon, you got a chance of hitting the 3rd rave open from Big Al. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's cool. I was hoping for Penix or Bijan. We got Michael Penix Jr. on the rave. And would you believe it or not, this is a little insane. That is another solo. What is happening? 3 solo hits. Michael Penix Jr. on the Falcons rave. That's cool, man. I like these. Beckett certified. Black ink on this one. Black doesn't look bad. Hit the 4 solo with Sharp. Hey, at this point, I'm looking only at the solos. Who had? I saw him on there. Jonathan R. Jonathan hitting the Michael Penix Jr. Falcons rave. Jeez, these things are bright. That is cool. Couple red raves. That's our 3rd rave. They've all been solid red. So should I say there's no way they'd give us a 3rd rave? That would be insane. Maybe the next case we'll have a rave if you're after a rave. We got another case outside from this shipment. This has got to be classic, right? I don't think we've ever had a case from from Fire Factory that hasn't had at least 1 classic. But I could be wrong. Well, depends on how you look at this one. No sticker, just showing you again. No sticker. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a classic, but it's a throwback classic, so I already filled, by the way. That's 3 current players, so if I was alive, this would have done me in with 3 NFC. Throwback speed for the Giants. Simple, but I love this helmet. The red stripe does it for me with the white writing. Jeez Louise. I'm scared to look at solos to see if there's a Giant on the solos. I don't think I see one. I don't see one. I think we're getting a claim or a random here. Yeah, Larry. The winner's choice was ran a couple hours ago. Can tell you results, or you can go look at it. Either way. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Phil Simms. How does that happen, huh? Phil Simms on the classic throwback speed. Larry, I'll just tell you, go look at it. Go make a choice. Go look at it. All right. Phil Simms was not claimed. I know that. He's right there at the top. Right there at the top. Nathan R. with your Mahomes claim. You got Phil Simms as a random. That is going to Nathan Rounds. Nice hit, Nathan. Phil Simms on the Giants throwback speed. That's cool. I like this one. I'll back a certified on this one as well. Mike, you got 2 right? Oh, I'm happy if you did. Blake Corum, Nico Collins, Phil Simms, Hawkinson, Daniels. Mike, congrats. 60 Wonka bucks, or in other words, 60 Big Al bucks. You can use it for whatever, whenever you want to. So whatever you join something else, just say, I'll use my Wonka bucks, please. They're not Wonka, but you can call them whatever you want to. Your Shroot bucks, your Big Al bucks. Okay, congrats, winners. Yeah, of course, Nathan, congrats. We've got Kenneth Walker, Nico Collins, Michael Penix Jr., and Phil Simms. Let's try one live fill. We only have time for one, but let's see where this one goes if we can do it quick and there's not 18 trades and sales and all the different things, which is totally fine. I'm just saying that may slow me down. Okay, let's see what we got here. Remember, guys, if you hit a rave and you're like, I hate this, talk to me. I'm always around for a trade offer. I like new shiny things. Or I'm just trying to convince you to keep it. Okay, first one I see up here is Bill B with Tampa Bay. I've got Nick with New England with 3 randoms up for $10. Joseph, San Francisco. Dustin, a little behind on Tampa. David L., I've got you with Washington. Guido, I've got you with Cleveland. Steve, I've got you with Pittsburgh. Nathan R., I've got you with Kansas City. And then Bill, 1 second behind on there. Mark, you closed us with Cincinnati. Okay, where am I at? Well, the rest after that are just a little behind, guys. I'm sorry. Buy a random. Remember to refresh your screen so you see what I see. Dustin's going to buy one. Thanks, Dustin. Where were they? Next. Buy random. And then Dave says buy random, so he's buying the last 2. Got you, David. We'll buy Carolina for sale after randoms. Larry, there's no more as of now. If more come available, I'll let you know, but we're about to run this. Got you there, guys. Thank you. If you missed, I apologize. Sometimes they go fast, especially if you miss your first claim, then it's by the time you get the next one back in it. Kind of get betrayed there, so I'm sorry. Washington, Cleveland, Kansas City, Cincinnati. Should be 24 there. Okay, let's run some randoms here, guys. I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting 2 raves, so I'll take it. By the way, was that the only one that they got right? Falcons, no. So she gained 1. All right. That's a right direction. 7 times around the randoms. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chargers through Jacksonville. Let's get all these in here. So again, guys, next week we might play around with trying a 3-boxer for the jerseys, but make it so there's more claims. So it's not $60. It'd be $40. If we hate it, we hate it. If we love it, we love it. but those tend to fill, you know, within an hour, where the other ones take a couple days. So we got time to fill it. Okay, who had Carolina? I know that one was Joseph. If you want to sell Carolina, Obi's in the market for it for $10. I'll take the Dolphins. HN, yeah, he got it. Of course. I'll get it out, Larry. Congrats, by the way. I'll sell. Okay, so Carolina. Obi, you got him. And then Guido, if you want to sell Denver, let Carl know. And then Seattle, Detroit. Seattle is Joseph M. If you want to sell Seattle, Joseph. And Detroit is Steve W. If you want to sell Detroit, Steve, let me know on those two. Hopefully change it. You've had great luck. The full sizes haven't been falling, but man, I'm calling your name every day, it feels like. Joseph says sure to Seattle. Okay. Who's buying Seattle? Buy Seattle or Detroit. So hold on one second. Michael, I saw you say Seattle. Were you asking to buy Seattle? You were above that. I don't know if that was your claim from above or if that was you asking to buy Seattle. Because then Steve after said we'll buy Seattle or Detroit. If you were offering to buy Seattle, you're ahead, and I just missed that. That's my fault. Let me know. You said yes. Okay. Steve, I'm going to give it to Michael. He was saying Seattle up there above. It'd be $10, Michael. Yeah, that's you can blame that on me too. That's my fault. I missed it. I should have asked before reading stuff off. $10, Michael, and you've got Seattle. Was Detroit the last one? Who's keeping what? Bill B's keeping Chargers. Okay. Have I even read them yet? I haven't even read them yet, right? I'll read that really fast here. Detroit was Guido, or Denver was Guido, and Detroit was Steve W. Steve Ray. Let us know if you guys want to sell those. Okay. Bill B. Tampa, Chargers, Baltimore, Buffalo. Nick, you have New England. Dustin, Dallas. David L. Houston and Indy. Michael, Seattle. Obi, Carolina. Joseph, you had San Francisco and the Jets. David L. Washington, Arizona, Minnesota, Chicago. Guido, Cleveland, Denver, Giants, and Atlanta. Steve W. Pittsburgh, Detroit, Rams, and Green Bay. Nathan, Kansas City, Tennessee, Vegas, Miami. Mark, Cincy, Philly, New Orleans, Jacksonville. I'll keep Detroit. Okay. Thank you. So we're ready to roll. 540. This I may only have time to do this one, guys. I got to get my kids ready, get in the car. So this is going to be it, unfortunately. Let's give me a second. I like doing two. Let me see if I can get this done. Let's close this. It's all me. I'm talking too much. Okay, Black Cage. Full size cage. Let's get one box here. There it is. May do one more, but this may be the last one. 59, 59. I put these in the wrong spot. Hold on. These are the jersey balls. They go down there. 59 is our number. One more. I'd like to do one more. Let me see how fast we can get this one. Okay, 59. Let me grab really fast, guys. Oh boy, I'm creating messes. Okay, let's roll. 59. Series 31. My camera seems like it's not as good quality as it used to be, but who knows? If you guys are like tech people and you have a really good camera you like, send it to me. I haven't bought a new one in a while. Might be time. I don't know. Okay, good luck all. One boxer. let's do this. 542. I'm just not going to do any. I'm going to leave it all here and run out the door. We're going to try one more after this. Let's just hope that it's not too long. I got you. I know. Okay, here we go. Hey, from one new style, the newest, the Raves, to almost the newest one before that, we've got ourselves a slate. I don't know what came out first, slate or 3.0. I think the slate did. We've got a Philadelphia Eagles slate. I don't think Billy was claimed. Who had Philly? Philly. That is Mark on your Cincy claim. Nice one, Mark. Got it at the very end, hitting at the very end. Both earpieces good to go. We've got Radke certified here. Eagles, 3, 2, 1. You see it there? Green ink. I like it. Yep, that's Fletcher Cox. Fletcher Cox on the slate. I like that helmet, actually. Super Bowl champs right there, Radke. I like to say that for a little bit longer, then I'll stop calling them the Super Bowl champs. Nice hit, Mark. Fletcher Cox. Let's do one more, and then we'll sign off. I'll try to do this one quick. Again, not trying to rush anything here, but better to do one than sign off. Maybe it's not, but should yell at my kids to get their dang shoes on. Okay, Bilby, I've got you with Tampa. Nick F., New England. David L., I've got you with Washington. Larry A., I've got you with Cincinnati. Michael is buying a random. So one thing I will say is, just to make sure, because you're new, I mean, this is for anyone. If you say pick me a random, I'll never pick you a random. But if you're wanting to buy one of the randoms that are for sale for 10, that's great. Steve, Pittsburgh. Dustin, Los Angeles Rams. Guido has got Cleveland, and then Nathan is closing us with Kansas City because the Pittsburgh claim by Obi was one late. Nick a little behind. Bill, Dave. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think the only randoms we have up for sale are Nick's. I'll buy random, buy. Again, I'll buy Carolina for sale. Okay. So let's quickly go here. Michael's taking this one. And then Michael said random up there. Mark says I'll buy a random. So Mark's taking this one. I'm going to have to just check payments and take pictures and everything after the movie. So I'll buy a random. Dave was up next to buy this last one. Just $20, Michael. So 10 for the first one and 10 for the second one. 20 total. You're good. Larry, Bill, just a little late on the random. Sorry, guys. We could also talk about doing a pick one random one instead of a pick one random 3, and making it so there's more claims and doing a 2-boxer instead of 2 1-boxers. I'm up for any suggestions we have. Doing 1 2-boxer would be fine on the weekend instead of 2 1-boxers. Larry, you're selling 2? Did I miss that? Oh, you said 2 randoms for sale, not buying. Perfect. So 2 randoms for sale. So that means, Dave, you get one of his. And Bill, if you're still here after my idiotic comment saying you didn't get one, you've got one too. Thank you, Larry. I misread that. So David, you do have 2. Bill, you have 1. Let me know if you guys are, if you roger that. Yep, that's my bad. Dave says, okay. Bill, are you still here? Could have easily just said, this is the last one. I didn't get it. I'm out. There's Bill. Okay. Tampa, New England, Washington, Cincy, Pittsburgh, Rams, Cleveland, and Kansas City. I can, Mark, for sure. Let me know if you want me to post it or just hold it while you're looking at stuff. I'm good to do either one. Try to help your buddy. Zach will buy one too. So we have one still in line for Bill and then Zach, but I don't think anything else is up for sale. So I'm going to get rolling here. Again, I'm not trying to rush you guys. I got to get out of the house here to go to that movie. So I already know this stupid treat snack thing's going to take 15 minutes. Okay, 7 times on the random. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4. Gosh dang it. I just realized I missed Brad's drop at 5 too. It's probably full. I missed the first one too. I mean, I got in, but mother. Philadelphia through Buffalo. That's what I get for doing a break on a dang Friday. Okay, I'm going to rip through these fast, guys. Carolina and Philly were the offers. I'm going to try to do those fast here. Carolina already went to Dave. Dave, if you want to sell it after buying it, let us know. Alex. And then San Francisco, Nick, or that's Dave as well. Dave, you got the 2 they're looking for. So, Dave, if you're keeping San Francisco, Carolina, or if you want to sell either of them, let us know. Okay. Oh, boy, who is it? I'm still live, but look. Who won? You or her? Do you know who won? Don't start breathing loud like you're going to go, like, chop a chicken's head off. Okay, you guys have your shoes on? Go get your shoes on. We're going to go get in the car right after this. Get shoes on. Tell Afton, too. Make sure she doesn't look like a cave woman, please. Okay, let's close this. Should have heard his breathing spike up once he saw that she won one. Okay, final one, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Sorry for the rushedness of this, but let's do one more and then we'll sign off until tomorrow. We do some drops, but we won't be live until Monday. So Sunday dollar break as well. Box 1, easy peasy. Box 1. No problem, Mark. So just let me know if you want me to post it so people can start looking at it, and then you can use that. I'll assume that you want me to post it. Sometimes when people say hold it, they're trying to figure out what they want to do with it before I post it. But I'll assume you want me to post it. Let me grab box 1. You got it. I never read these off either. I'm going to do it without having the page up. But Bill B, you had Tampa, Philly, Green Bay, Baltimore. Philly, Green Bay, Baltimore. Nick, you had New England. Michael B, you bought the Giants as a random. Mark, you bought Chicago. David L, you bought San Francisco, Carolina. And Bill S, you bought Minnesota. Nick, you had New England. David L, you had Washington, Denver, Jacksonville, Detroit. Larry A, you had Cincy and the Vegas Raiders. Steve, Pittsburgh, Arizona, Houston, Atlanta. Dustin, Rams, Indy, Miami, and Seattle. Guido, Cleveland, Tennessee, Dallas, and the Jets. Nathan, Kansas City, Chargers, New Orleans, Buffalo. Whew. Box 1, Series 31. Of course, there's one Wonka. Anything that can make me take longer here on this one. Burrow or Bo Jackson? Both names. Well, it kind of feels heavy. I don't know if it's like visor heavy, extra bag heavy. Well, it might be extra bag heavy because I see an extra bag. But you hear that crinkling in there? Don't go straight away to chrome. There's another bag under here, so it's just an extra bag. This here, why not? Chrome bags are a little bit different material, but sometimes I'll have to use stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. For a second, I was going to say 3.0. It's not the 3.0. It's their whatever they call it, winter helmet. 3.0 has that little border on the bottom. Packers alternate helmet. Green Bay. Green Bay was not a claim team. That was line 1. Bill B, that's you. Bill B taking that. We're missing an earpiece. I ran out of options for those two, by the way. I asked someone to ask the people, and like it's even hard for us to get it. We'll figure it out. Bill B, congrats. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's my guy. I've got a lot of faith in this dude. That's another other. We had 2 others again tonight after the Wednesday other fiesta we had. Back certified, that is Lucas Van Ness, big defensive lineman. Kind of looks like a linebacker that puts his hand on the dirt, but he's great. Number 90, Lucas Van Ness, going to Bill B. Bill B, congrats. Nice hit. So, again, Big Al stuff. We have Van Ness, Fletcher Cox, Phil Simms, Shane Bieber. Fire Factory was fun. Phil Simms, Kenneth Walker, 2 Raves, Michael Penix, and Nico Collins. Shoot me a message if anything's staying here, guys. I'm going to take off right now. I appreciate you hanging out with me. One Wonka. I will, let's do this. Let's put 1 and let's put Bill B. I'll fill out the rest later, but I need to run out the door right now. Eat a pizza for you? I will, Carl. I'll think of you while I'm eating it. Okay, guys, have a great night, great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow if you're around for the Saturday drops and Sunday and Monday for the actual stream. Appreciate you guys. Peace.